Hello, this is just a video of me soloing Daggerbeak Rookery as summoner. This is a level 36 instance, but I just thought I would try it solo. I was level 30 at the time I did it. I recorded this while I was leveling up. I wanted to do a solo of the instance while I was at a respectable level. I mean, going back at 45 was not really very challenging considering all the mobs are pretty weak by then. I mean, there are a few things that would change. Like I was using Rumblebees mostly throughout the instance, which has great single target damage, but I think overall the Sunflower move would have been better. The main reason I didn't really like this a lot while I was leveling was because I seemed to run out of focus a lot while I was using it. But since then they've added in a patch that the Rose Thorn gives more focus. It gives more focus when you critically hit with it, so it gives 2. So mixing that with Sunflower and you can keep it up a lot of the time. Of course the advanced weapons also help, which give focus recovery. They also have nerfed Rumblebees a little bit since I did this instance too. Oh, those spiders are really annoying. I'd maybe done about 1 or 2 runs before attempting the solo. Problem is, when you want to do something at the level cap that it's intended for, you keep leveling up as you do it, so you only have a limited number of tries to actually do it before your time runs out and you level up too far. I'm just gonna clear these eggs so they don't spawn the mites. But they do anyway. Sunflower is also better than the Rumblebees for at least clearing the trash because it hits more than one target. For some reason I had the smart idea of trying to cut across the side here and clear those ads. Then I look back and realise I've aggroed the boss too. So it's a wee bit chaotic. I did think to redo the run, but then I kind of thought, well, I wonder if I can survive this. A lot of mobs there. I'm really surprised at the tanking pets in this game, how when you get them to crouch to do the Vogue, how kind of much damage it reduces and how long they can actually keep this many mobs on them for. Because in a lot of other MMOs I've played, the pet classes are usually really quite weak. I made a few mistakes there by not dodging that. I think I was panicking with all the mobs and just forgetting my skills because I'm still getting used to my character and so on. Really a good technique would have been to utilise my bind more like there. But maybe catch more of them in it. Quite helpful when you've recorded battles and things because you always look and see ways that you can improve that you might not have seen when you were actually fighting, because there's always different things you're concentrating on. So this is another boss. Magula. Didn't get out of that fast enough. At least it didn't do too much damage. This boss is quite straightforward. Just get the cat to tank while attacking it. And then all these ads come in. What I just did was I just kite the ads round while attacking the boss. Try and get my cat to tank as many as I can. And then the rest of the ones just follow me while I kite it. And try and make sure that I'm attacking the boss and not the spiders. They do annoying things like use the spider webs on you and things, so sometimes if I get a really annoying one I just kill that one. I do think the sunflower here would have been better as well, because I would have been able to kind of just shoot through them all rather than having to specifically trying to make sure I'm targeting the boss and not an ad. Also getting a few dips and frames as well with all the mobs on the screen.
A dynamic quest has begun.
Okay, that's done. Fairly straightforward boss. So we're just going along to the final boss now. Clearing the trash along the way too. I was really paranoid about all those eggs spawning all those mites when I was doing this instance. And more eggs. Okay, we're at the final boss. And the main problem I had with him was having to control hate very finely because I would get the boss would shoot things at me and it would kind of stun lock me. I'm not sure if you can avoid those or if it was just a kind of latency thing with me, but I would just get kind of locked in these red circles and then I wouldn't be able to do anything and I'd eventually die from all the damage. So what I found was I had to really keep DPS quite low on this in order to make sure that when he went up in the air the hate was on my cat. So once he flies up like that he will always charge on you, so make sure you've got your dandelion ready to avoid that. The little item to the left hand side of my screen, that's one of the guns that you have to pick up to use to shoot him down when he flies up in the air. And the problem is when you're using the gun you can't actually use any of your dodge skills without having to put the gun down first, and that's where the real problem lies with this fight. Okay, he's gonna start flying. He always does that big large red arena when he's gonna fly. And we've got the ads here. And I wanted to keep my cat on these so I didn't really kill them because my cat ends up following me and then gets the red circles on me, which is really quite annoying. So I just let my cat kind of stay on those ads so I've got time to kind of shoot them down. Just get him to evoke again. Sometimes you're annoying when you go to pick up the weapon and you press this a skill instead and you end up like doing an attack. Or you end up shooting out a skill instead of shooting with the gun because the gun's expired. So just make sure you stay away from your cat so you're not getting hit with the red circles. And keep an eye on his HP. If he looks to be getting a bit low, just do your healing skill on him. You can help a wee bit if you feel to thin the numbers out if you feel his aggro's strong enough. Oh, now he's following me again. Trying to MPK me. That's a monster player kill if you don't know. So again, you want to keep DPS not too high because you don't want to pull hate from your cat because he does go up in the air again. Just nice and steady. Save a lot more time because otherwise you're going to have to restart and end up wasting more time. He flies up in the air, get ready to dodge. He's gonna do an attack on you now. It's kind of hard to know how much damage I can do because they don't have a threat meter or anything in this game. I'm not sure if one will be added in a later date, but they're always quite useful to know how much damage you can or can't do before you're the one on the aggro table. Or threat table, I should really say. He's gonna go up in the air again. So I'm just gonna grab another gun. Oh, my pet's decided to run at me. Oh, please. I'm getting a little messy here because my pet's folk wasn't up and he keeps following me. I think I should have maybe pressed tab to let. I'm not sure if I did. Yeah, there I am there. Pressing tab to kind of target one of the mobs. I think perhaps one of them had died before and that's why he was following me. Nope, he's following me again. Need to drop the gun so I can use some skills. Now there's only one left, which could be a little bit of a problem because a tick's gonna end up following me. Let's hope I can shoot it down in time. I'll drop the gun and I'm gonna make Tick poke just on the ground there just to give me a chance to shoot the boss so I'm not constantly damaged by that move. Yeah, he's really adamant that he wants me to join in with those red circles. And finally he's down. For that Doom and Bloom, I've got the healing augment for it just to kind of give me a little bit of extra HP. It's quite useful, especially when you don't have a lot of potions readily available. Well, I've got a lot at the moment, but I try and save them. Only use them when I feel I really must. Sometimes I do wish they had like a level sync or something in the game so you don't have to worry about kind of over leveling content and you can go back to the level just to give yourself more of a challenge. Again, I'm trying to keep Tick occupied with those mobs so he doesn't follow me while I kind of use the gun to take down the boss. Great, I'm doing skills instead of picking up the gun because it's the same key. Not sure if I can maybe rebind that sometime, just so I'm not making that mistake. That seems to happen quite a lot. Yeah, it's annoying that you can't use skills while you're using the gun. At this point I was worried that he was going to go into the air again, but he's just summoning more ads. I guess when he gets to this low percent he doesn't fly anymore. Just fake flies. Again, just more ads, not flying up in the air thankfully. So just really target the boss for the remainder. Hopefully Tick will hold all of the ads in place. I kind of ran out of focus there because I wasn't keeping a proper eye on it, so I didn't have a dodge ready. And there we go, finally he's dead.
Your inventory is full.
I thought you guys might like to see the costume that you can get at the end. I got it from the box. I'm not sure the boss can also drop it as well. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this video useful, or if not, slightly entertaining. And maybe you can have a shot at doing your own Daggerbeak Rookery